Hi, crafty friends. Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace here. Hello, hello. Hi, friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. How are you guys doing today? Give me 1 second. Let me just share this to my page so that all of our followers over there can find me. All right. There we go, you guys. Now let's see if I can figure this out to how to read the comments. I didn't go very well the last time. Okay. All right, you guys. Hello. Welcome, my friends. Let me know where you're watching from. Tell me hello as you're popping in. I'm Monique. I'm with Grace and Tattered Lace. I'm here today on Days Gone By Vintage Market. Philip and Joy were so kind to allow me to be a guest presenter. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hello, Susie. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Sherry from Minnesota. And Penny, I see you sneaking in. Oh, I hope that you didn't want to be a silent watcher. I'm sorry, I just called you out. Hello, 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 my friends. Welcome. Hello, Deanna and Angie. I gotta find a way to put this in where I can see it a little bit better, you guys. My goodness, that is not gonna work either. Okay. We'll see if I can see it there. I might have to just keep watching there. Hello, Marilyn and Kimberly from Alabama and Danielle. Hello, hello, Amanda. Welcome, friends. Shelly. I appreciate you guys all being here. Hello, Stephanie and Mary from Vermont. It's cold. I am sure it is much colder than it is here. I am in California, you guys. It's typically warm here. However, it has been very cold. It has been in the 50s the past few days. And I know for many of you guys that that's not cold at all. But for us Californians, that's pretty cold. Hello, Christy. Hello, Mary. Welcome. And oh my gosh, Meriden. I always mess your name up. Mary, welcome. Minnesota, you're in a blizzard warning through Friday. Oh my goodness, 12 to 18 inches of snow. And hello, Philip and Joy. Thank you guys so much. And okay, you guys, I'm so excited to be here tonight. Please make sure if you are one of my regular followers that you guys pop on over to the little dots up there. I don't know which side it is on. Put those dots, hit follow, and follow Philip and Joy. They are wonderful people. They have live auctions of vintage items, some new, some used, or old items sometimes. And they go live from their vintage store and feature vendors there all of the time. And they have amazing things. And all I've heard is wonderful things from people that have purchased things from them. Hello, Julie and Jackie and Angie. Okay, you guys. Let's see, I have a reindeer plan for us tonight, okay? So let's get started. We are going to, I didn't have any styrofoam balls, you guys. I looked and looked and looked and I couldn't find any. So we're going to use some pumpkins, some Dollar Tree pumpkins, and we're going to turn it into a reindeer. All right. Yes, Kimberly has purchased stuff from them. Amanda is in Mississippi under a tornado watch. Oh my goodness. Be safe, my friend. Mary, thank you so much. Spreading the love. Okay, you guys, remember, I'm here as a guest for Philip and Joy. Make sure that you would be the same as you were for them. Send lots of hearts and do a lot of sprinkling out there and bring people to Philip and Joy's page on Days Gone By Vintage Market. Okay, you guys, we're here to support them. Thank you so much. All right, first things first. I'm hot. That's the first thing, you guys. All right. I have some red and white tickling. You guys, it's kind of like a canvas. It's not your regular cotton. And we're going to cover this around the belly and make this be his pants, I guess you would maybe call it, or his pajamas, whatever you want to call it. But the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to cover the top and the bottom so that we can wrap around, okay? The other thing I need to do is I need to, we're going to give him some feet, and I need to make sure that I have holes in here before I get everything in here too far. So we're going to do this. We're going to put some dowels in here, you guys, and then I'll cut those down afterward when we decide what size. But this is probably the best way. I'm just going to put a little hole in here and slide this right over the top of the dowel, like so. Because once you get it built, you can't get the dowels through that fabric, and then it's a nightmare. And I might have, what do I have here? Yes, okay. We'll do this one as well. Y'all have your priorities. I missed something. Hello, Pam. Welcome, my friend. All right, let's put this one on. There we go, you guys. So there we go. I'm able to, now I'll be able to work with the dowels to put his little feet on that we're going to put on him. Now I'm just using regular Gorilla Glue, hot glue, you guys. I do not use anything special. Regular old glue. All right. We've heard how the weather is for some of you guys. It seems to be pretty cold. Let me know what it's like where you're at if you haven't already shared, you guys. Welcome to all the new viewers. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the new viewers. If you're new to me, I am Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I appreciate you coming by and supporting Philip and Joy. All right. Who has started their Christmas decorating and who is done? I have not. I have done nothing. Absolutely nothing. I work for a school district locally, a school district local to me. I'm a speech pathologist by trade. And so I do that during the day. And then I come home and craft and be with you fine folks. Teach you some fun things. And decorating hasn't been done. Let's see. Somebody's wrapping presents. -11 in Toronto. Oh my goodness. That is cold. 38 in Illinois. Illinois. I apologize. I said that wrong. Illinois. I don't want to sound like I'm, you know, somebody that doesn't know what I'm saying. Okay. You're done. You're wrapping presents now. Hello, Caitlin. Welcome, friend. All right, this is what we have going on so far, you guys. Now we're going to put some on this side. Yeah, we're just going to put a little on the top to make sure that we get it all covered. We don't want any of that brown peeking through. Okay, let's see if I can see the comments, you guys. I apologize, Mike. I usually go on my iPad, but for whatever reason, as a guest presenter, I cannot use my iPad. That is why we had technical difficulties last week. I have to use my phone, and it's much further away, and I have a harder time seeing it, so I apologize. Kimberly is baking next week. What kind of cookies are you going to be baking, Kimberly? Anybody have any fun cookies that they're making? I'd love to hear. All right, almost done with doing this part, you guys. Hello, Barbara. We're making a reindeer tonight, my friend. You're in Central. Oh, you're asking about where you're at. I think you're asking where somebody else lives, because I know that you don't live in the same place as me, Angie. All right, now we're just going to take this and we're just going to wrap it around. You guys, somebody told me the other day on my page, they were talking about, I have a cookie challenge, recipe challenge going on. And they were telling me, I think it was Kimberly, if I'm not mistaken, that she was going to be making 12 dozen cookies. And it brought back a childhood memory. When I was a little girl, my family used to bake a lot of cookies as well. And we would go Christmas caroling on Christmas Eve. We would take candles and we'd go door to door to, sometimes friends and sometimes, people that my mom might have known in the neighborhood that were elderly people that didn't have much family. And that we would go by and we would sing Christmas carols with them. We had a family that we would go with, and we would take cookies to the families. And then after we were done, we would go back to our house with our family, our friends of our family, and we would celebrate, our family's Christmas together. We had a big New Year's celebration. We had potato cheese soup every year, without fail, and it was just wonderful. Wonderful memories. Let's see, Kimberly, you told me what kind of cookies. I saw that. Peanut butter, chocolate chip, icebox cookies, monster cookies, and I didn't see the rest. It went away too fast. Does anybody have any fun family traditions that you do? Hello, Renee. Welcome. Hello, Anne. Any fun traditions or things that you did when you were a child? All right, let's snip this and we'll glue it all down. These are going to be his pants. You enjoy, oh, my childhood memory. Yes, that was really fun. And I had forgotten all about it until somebody shared with me that they're making 12 dozen cookies. And it just brought such wonderful memories back. Okay, I think it is just about glued down. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Renee. Welcome, friends. As you guys are popping on, hello, Kathy. Make sure you say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're new, if you're one of Days Gone By Vintage Market regulars, I am Monique. I am with Grace and Tattered Lace. I live in California, and I am here making a reindeer with you guys today. Let's see, I think I'm going to cut these down just a little bit because they're a little bit long and in my way. We'll trim them as needed in a minute. All right. There is our little reindeer's bottom. Your church used to go caroling every year. We don't do it anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kimberly. It is such a fun thing. First time watching. You live in Lebanon, Virginia. Welcome. I didn't catch your name. It went by too fast. Let me see if I can catch it. Kathy. Welcome, Kathy. Welcome, Barbara. You guys, my regular followers, make sure that you guys go up and follow Philip and Joy on Days Gone By Vintage Market. hit those little 3 dots up there. I don't know if it's on this side or that side. Hit the follow button, hit the like button. I don't know if the like button is there, but give them a follow, you guys. They're wonderful. If you guys don't follow me, if you're new to me, my name is Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I'd love for you to follow me. You can just head on over to my page and check me out, and I'd love that. Okay, let's get his head going, you guys. I have some muslin fabric that I stained with coffee and then baked in the oven, just to give it that good brown goodness. And we're just going to wrap it around and we're just going to tie it off. I think that's going to be the easiest way. I don't really want to waste too much, so we'll cut some of this off. And let's get some twine. Hello, Brenda. I am sorry if I'm missing you. Hello, Joette. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I cannot see that. You're a first-time watcher. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming. Make sure if you guys are new to the page here, make sure you guys give them a follow and check them out. They go live often. They have live auctions of really awesome vintage products, some new, some completely vintage. Philip is a wonderful singer. If you guys are love to hear gospel songs, I hear him singing all the time. His little one is super cute. I apologize, Philip, if you're here, remind me of your little one's name. It's just such a joy to watch on their page, you guys. All right. I should have poked a hole in this one too, on the top, and I wasn't thinking, you guys. All right, there's going to be our little face. I should have poked a hole in these. Let's see. Oh, there, I can get in there still. I just want to use a dowel to attach these, you guys, to make them stick together easier. We'll put a little glue in the middle. All right, there is our reindeer body and our reindeer head. We are going to cover this up. He's not going to have a top ponytail. We will put a hat on there. All right. Now, I have the same color ticking that we're going to give him a hat, you guys. And I haven't 100% figured out what I'm going to do for his hat, how I want it to go, and how I want to do the eyes. You guys, I'm a terrible painter, 100% horrible. Ask any of my friends that have seen me try to make some faces on some scarecrows. They were pretty scary. So I don't want to get too much of a face. We might cover his eyes with some buttons and cover it under the hat a little bit. But we have a nose. We're going to use this for his nose. Okay. All right, let's see here. We might not even need any eyes at all. Kind of be like a gnome reindeer, I think. Let's just put some glue and get this attached, and then we'll just keep on going. You can't paint either, Kimberly? Yeah, it's horrible. I'm a horrible painter. Hello, Christina. Welcome, friends. You guys, as you're popping on, I see some more people popping on. As you pop on, make sure you say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. If you have a business page, let us know what your first name is so that we can call you by your first name. All right, now I'm just going to glue this shut. All right, there's what we have going on so far. He's got a pretty tall hat. We will, I think I'll put a little stuffing inside so it's a little full. Hello, Ann and Leanne and Kelly from Oklahoma. Welcome, my friends. RK. You guys, if you're new to the page, if you're new to me, your regulars here. My name is Monique. I'm with Grace and Tattered Lace. I am a guest presenter here tonight. I'm so happy to be here and making a reindeer for you guys. I'm just going to put a little stuffing in there. Let's see, I need something longer. Let's use this, oh my. Let's use this paint stick that my glue gun has been sitting on. All right. We might have a little much in there. Look, you guys, he's going to be so cute. He's going to be a reindeer now. Remember, a reindeer. Hello, Christina. Hello, Nancy. All right. So the next thing we're going to do before I get too far is let's stuff his ears, okay? His antlers. I made some antlers. I've cut them out already. This is a muslin fabric that has been grunged with the coffee grunge mix, which is the cinnamon, instant coffee, vanilla, and water. And I set it out to dry. Actually, I think I put it in the oven, and this one got, oops, this one got a little toasty, which is fine because we want his ear to be dark anyhow, or his antler, I'm sorry, it's not an ear. We're gonna go this way, I think. So we're just gonna glue this closed. We'll put some batting in here, some fiber fill, whatever you wanna call it. I grew up with it being called batting. My mom used to make all kinds of things when I was little, and she called it batting. Hello and welcome from Georgia. Welcome, my friend. As you guys are popping on, let me just let you know my name is Monique. Hello, Pam. You're in Marietta, and that I'm assuming that is Georgia as well because there is a Marietta in Georgia. I live in Marietta, California. How about them apples? My name is Monique, and I am with Grace and Tattered Lace. You guys, please make sure you would do the same as you would be doing for Philip and Joy from Days Gone By Vintage. Sprinkle the love, bring some attention over to their page. Make sure you like. A simple little like. Give them a like. Make sure you like at least one time or give a heart one time. That helps them build their page. Awesome. I love to see the hearts, you guys. All right. There are our antlers. Let's put some good old stuffing inside there. Oh no, Sharon's frozen. Sharon, try leaving and coming back. You probably can't hear me since you're frozen. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Remember, you're supporting Days Gone By, Vintage Market. All right. Who has kids and they're getting ready to go on vacation? If you're just coming on, I work for a school district. My school district has 3 weeks off, you guys. I have just a couple more days and I have 3 weeks off and I am beyond excited. It's glitching on your end too, Kimberly. Oh no. Nancy, try leaving and coming back, you guys. Is everybody else frozen? I hope nobody else is frozen. Hello, Nancy. Welcome, my friends. I appreciate you guys coming on. All right, I'm going to not stuff it all the way to the end because we're going to use this to attach it to the hat. So The stuffing stops about here, you guys. Good. I'm glad that not everybody's experiencing problems. I'm sorry that some people are experiencing problems, and hopefully if they still are, they can at least catch the replay. You guys, if you're coming in on the replay, please make sure that you put hashtag replay. Let Philip and Joy know that you have actually watched them, engaging with their posts. It helps them grow, you guys. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Kathy from Farmhouse Glitter. Okay, awesome. I'm glad that you guys are not all frozen. I'm sorry for those that are. Hopefully they will get in soon. Okay, this is coming together good, you guys. Let me get a little more. All right, his antlers, you guys, I just freehand drew something. You don't have to be fancy. You don't want it to have too much detail in it because you want to be able to get your fiber fill in there easily. Okay. Now let's glue this closed, and then we're going to take a chalk paint pen and give it a little bit of outline. Now, because it's dark, the fabric is dark, I'm guessing to venture that it's probably not going to show up white. If I can find what I did. Here it is. Okay. I have a chalk paint pen. Whoops. I poked a hole in here in his antler. Let's fix that. Too much there. You have to be careful when you're working with the hot glue that you don't start pushing on it too soon before the glue is dry. That's kind of key. And I tend to rush sometimes and not be patient. Hello, Diane. I saw you pop in. Welcome, friend. I appreciate you all being here. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful night tonight. Hey, what did everybody have for dinner? Give me some ideas of what I should go make for dinner. Okay, so here I have just a regular, I have a chalk paint pen, you guys. Chalk marker, not paint. Oh goodness, now I pushed it out this side. I might have put a little too much stuffing on this one. Okay, so I'm just going to just kind of do a little line around with some spaces in between. Now, whoops, I'll show you what it looks like when it gets, I get it around. I'm just going to kind of outline the ear. So you can see we're just putting a little loose straight line outline around with some spaces in between. Buffalo and chicken wings and rice. Sloppy Joe's fries, mac and cheese. Yum. Taco salad. You guys, I have nothing planned. You made the lasagna soup, Christy. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to let me know how that is. You guys, if you haven't tried it yet, I posted a white lasagna soup recipe on my page I think that was last week sometime. Just a random recipe that I found online, and it is amazing. Oops, I missed somebody's. It is really, really good. Taco salad. Oh, the lasagna. Okay, I didn't see anything else. All right, now let's do the other one. Same thing. And I wasn't going for, you know, really deep white look. I just wanted to kind of give it a little bit of an outline. Just so kind of the ear, the antler, sorry, I keep calling it an ear. So the antler stands out a little bit. So there we go. There's one. And there's the other, you guys. You made, oh, something homemade bread. Stephanie, you made homemade bread. That sounds delicious. I am a bread girl. I love bread. Okay. Now we're just going to have to kind of play with this, you guys. I have a pin here in case I need it. I want his antlers to kind of go underneath his hat. So let me fiddle with this for 1 second, you guys. Maybe we'll put some pins in here to hold it temporarily. That's a fabulous idea. Oops, I have them backwards. Good thing I noticed that. We almost put them on backwards with my lines in the back. That would not have been good. Okay. So I'm just using a stick pin to hold it down so that, whoops, we can glue the fur on. Now the fur is called Sherpa, you guys. I get that at Joann's. Now you can use the mop head that a lot of people are using from Dollar Tree and cut that up and use that. The reason I don't like that one is because I get more bang for my buck when I buy it at the fabric store. Look, you guys, there's his ears. This camera is a little different for me. I like to buy it by the yard. You can get it at Joann's. It's $14.99 and it's usually 40% off quite often. I like to get it that way. And then I've used the coffee grunge and grunge this up, and I'm going to show you how to do that on the little shoes that I have. Okay, maybe we should do that now so I can kind of let them dry. And it is what it is. We're going to keep going here. Okay, so you guys, all I did was just use, I don't see if you can see it. It's backwards here. I have a straight pin that I've stuck in there to hold these so that I can glue this on. Somebody has picky eaters. Did I see that? Nobody else would try that. The soup, is that what you're talking about? You probably could. You probably could, Stephanie. And you know what? You probably would be able to freeze the soup, I think. Make a big pot and then freeze it. All right. Let's put his little... All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is going to be so cute. I honestly did not know what I was going to do today. Let's see. I got to figure this camera out, you guys. I had to rush home and figure out a plan. All right, let's glue these ears down. No worries, Linda. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. He's super. Wait till you see what I have planned for his little feet. I think they're going to be so cute. I kind of went off with what Christy over at the Dashing Willow did last night over on Lisa Ann's page. Kind of reminded me I had some shoes, and I actually found She used some ice skates yesterday, and I did find ice skates when I went back to find a pair of shoes to show you guys. So Dollar Tree does have those little skates, very similar to what Christy used yesterday. You have your primitive floor cloth on the way. Ooh, nice, Tracy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, his ears are glued on. Oh my gosh, you guys. He is darling. Okay, you guys, please make sure that you're giving Days Gone by Vintage Market a follow. If you don't follow them, I'd love to have you follow. Make sure you hit that those little dots at the top of the screen and hit the follow, hit the notification buttons, and then you can get all the notifications when they go live. They go live often, you guys, and they have auctions on many cool things. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. Hello, Crystal. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. He's so cute. There's what we have so far. Let's see, we're going to have to figure out how to do his little hat. It's going to have to go behind his antler. Oh my gosh, you guys. Darn cute. Look how cute that's going to be, you guys, with his nose. Oy, I got to figure this camera out. We'll paint that red so he can be a Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. My background is absolutely adorable. I missed what you said. Yes, Joette, I do have all of these on my page. Everything back there is on my page. I've done it all in a live. What am I putting on him? Is that what you did? That just come through on there? We are using, the base are 2 pumpkin forms that were from Halloween, fall, from the Dollar Tree, his bottom and his top. And then he's covered with red and white ticking that came from Walmart or Joann's. I've purchased it at both stores. Okay, this is Sherpa fabric that's been coffee grunged, and this is muslin fabric that's also been coffee grunged. And then his face is muslin that has just been stained and baked. There's no grunge on it. All right, let's paint his nose. I have some, it's called lacquer paint. It's by Waverly. Okay, thank you very much, Marie. The skis came from Target, the Dollar Spot. And then I just stained them. They were a different color brown. I stained them with some paint. All right, look at, there's his nose. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's gonna be so cute on him. Okay, shove that in the water. I don't know about you guys, but I'm terrible about washing my paintbrushes. I have a little bucket. I just dump them all in, and then when it gets too full and I can't fit any more in, then I'm like, oh, I have to wash my brushes. So it's pretty full now, you guys. All right, you guys, don't forget, make sure the hearts and the sprinkling are all going to help support, and stars. I didn't see who sent the stars. Oh my goodness. The stars all go to help support Days Gone by Vintage, all right? They don't go to me. I am a guest presenter. Please support your friends here at Days Gone by Vintage Market. Okay. If you're one of my regulars, I would love for you guys to give them a follow. If you are not and you're a regular of Days Gone by Vintage Market, I'd love for you to check me out if you're enjoying what you're seeing today. I have many more fun things like this on my page. Thank you so much, Christy. Faisy Daisy Handmade. Oh my goodness, girl, let me know what your name is, my friend. Hello, welcome. Okay, I don't think he's gonna need eyes at all, you guys, because oh, I have to get used to this camera thing. Look at that nose. Oh my word, you guys, bear with me while I figure that out. He's a little crooked, but oh my gosh, isn't that darling? All right, let's glue his nose on. We might be able, I could maybe peek a little bit of a black button out underneath on the side of his nose. Yes, Joette. Please make sure you follow them. And then please make sure that you go by and follow my page if you're not one of my regular followers, if you just happen to stumble upon a live. No worries, Renee. Your name is Faye. Welcome, Faye. Okay. Look, you guys. This camera thing. Okay, I'll have to pin some buttons right there. You guys can tell me if we should put buttons. And what do you think? Should we paint the whole nose red all the way around? If you think that we should paint the nose all the way around, give me some hearts. If you think we should leave it as is, give me a thumbs up. So yes, hearts, no thumbs up. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. I'm seeing a lot of hearts though. A lot of hearts. Okay. I'm thinking it's hearts. I'm thinking that we should paint the whole thing red, you guys. Let's see. Okay, let's put some eyes on there. Let's see if I can get them to stick with a pin and see if we should put eyes. I just have a little bucket of eyes from Dollar Tree. See if I can find two that are the same size. There's two. Now keep in mind they're blue right now. They're like a deep blue. They will not, if we decide to keep them, they will not stay blue, you guys. We will make them black, all right? Okay. Oh, I think we need to put the eyes on here, you guys. The eyes are darling. Don't mind the stick pins holding them in there, but look at those eyes. I think he needs them. I think they're perfect. Pin on one side, yeah. Yeah, I like the eyes. I think we're gonna go with the eyes, you guys. And I like that they're not 100% out. They're kind of covered a little bit, kind of gives them that gnomey type look, but yet not. Oh my gosh. Cute, 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 cute. All right. Oh my goodness. Actually, his eyes don't look that bad in this little blue color. It's kind of a deep, deep blue. Okay. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you guys. He needed the eyes to bring him to life. Yeah, I think so too. I think the eyes, whoops. I think the eyes changed everything for him. All right. I'm thinking that we're going to just attach his hat to the side like so. Like that. We can give him some a bell, maybe a bow right here. Let's do his feet, and then we can finish him off when we get his feet on. You guys, I have some little shoes that I got from Dollar Tree. I've already painted them brown, okay? These are what they look like. I didn't want them to be sopping wet. They are still wet, but they're not sopping wet. So all I did was paint them brown with some Java, home decor Java paint, okay? Hello, Trish. Welcome, friend. Thank you so much, Kim. All right, so they're just painted brown to be like a deer's feet. Let's give it a little bit of grunge. So here's the grunge mix. This is that mix that I was talking about that we put on the brim of his hat. It has the coffee, cinnamon, and vanilla in it. And we're just going to brush it on his little brown boots. We'll get all the white. We'll get the little dingle balls, whatever you call those little goodies, palm balls. Maybe we'll touch this up with a little bit of his boots. We'll give him some cinnamon. Let's see, let's put this on here so that my table doesn't get icky. Hello, Linda. Hello, Ashley. Thank you so much, Christy. I really appreciate that. Dashing Willow. All right. Now what we're going to do is, let me just do the other one and then we'll get the paper towel out. Check Walmart. They have the shoes also. Yeah, I found mine at Dollar Tree. They are actually nice because it actually has a plastic molding inside and they're pretty stable. All right, sorry while I concentrate on this, you guys. All right, I think we have that really good. Hello, Roxanne. No worries, my friend. All right, now we're just going to take a paper towel and we're just going to blot this, kind of bring some of that moisture out, spread that goodness around. Look at how good those look, you guys. Looks like a cute little, you know, rundown Ugg boot, actually. All right, there we go. Hello, Denny. Welcome, my friend. Aren't those cute? I love them. I was kind of thinking to add some cinnamon on here, but I think they look fine like that. What do you guys think? Roxanne, we started with the little boots were just some little boots that came from Dollar Tree, hun. These. I painted them brown. And we're working on a reindeer. Started with 2 pumpkin forms and we made a reindeer with him. All right, I have a little piece of floral foam, you guys. This is, you can get this at the Dollar Tree, Joann's, Michael's, any of those places, Hobby Lobby. We're just going to shove this down inside his boot. We're going to give a place for our little dowels to fit into. Let's see if we have to. Yep, we got to take just a little bit off. Oops. I'm going to have to glue it into his body too. Let me glue this first. We don't want these to fall off. just a hair off of these. Wow, that went flying. So did that one. All right. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm just going to put a little, it's so hard. I'm not going to put hot glue in there because this is floral. This is foam and it will melt. Where is my glue? Can't find the glue on my desk, you guys. It's a mess. It's a mess. I will have to go back and glue. Oh, you know what? I think it's behind the iPad. I'm not going to mess with it. I will go back and glue this. So I'm going to put a little bit of, I like to use tight bond, you guys, and not E6000 because it doesn't get as, whoops, how do we get his head a little sideways? Oh, you guys might be able to hear. There we go. Okay, I got him fixed. Somehow I got his head a little crooked. You guys, look how stinking cute that is. And he's going to stand up all by himself. Yeah, my craft table is a mess. What can you use if someone doesn't have pumpkins? Trish, you can use styrofoam balls. I had intentions of using just styrofoam balls, but I couldn't find them. Okay, let's do something with his hat. Let's give him a bell and a bow. I also have a scarf. I was thinking a scarf might be good for him. Let's see what we think. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think of this. If he needs this or not. I didn't give him any arms. We could probably make arms, but oh, we can give him some stick arms. Hopefully have some sitting right here. Okay, obviously it's a bit big, but we could give him a scarf. How big are the styrofoam balls? Trisha, I will show you what the pumpkins look like, friend. I'll have to grab them when we're done. You can get them in all different kinds of sizes, and they're the Dollar Tree pumpkins that were around at Thanksgiving and Halloween. Okay. Miss Roxy is trying, well, maybe we tie it in a bow. What do you guys think? His head keeps wanting to go a little wonky. I don't know. Oh, this camera. I'm not sure I like the bow. It's a little big. Yeah, you see little Roxy down there? Oh, thank you so much, Trish. All right. We're gonna mess with the scarf in a minute. No bow. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the. We can give him some greenery in there. Instead of a bow, instead of a scarf. No, I don't like that. If I kind of make it kind of stick to his PJs. All right, let's get his bow on his hat and a bell on there. And then we can mess with his scarf. I think that bell needs to, the hat needs to be done first. His head keeps getting a little wonky on me. Wants to go sideways. Whoa, you guys hear Roxy? You need a reindeer. Where did I get that greenery? I got that greenery at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that nice? It looks like real green, like a tree. It really does. Looks like a pine tree. Okay. All right, let's get this going. We're coming up on an hour here, guys. Let's see what I have sitting here for some bow action. Because I didn't plan on a bow, I will not lie. So we're just going to use all kinds of scraps that I have sitting here. Hopefully we even have enough to do something with. Sorry guys, a bow was not in the plan. Just going to use a bunch of different things I have sitting here. Hello, Sue. I missed what that said, you guys. I apologize. Sometimes I just get so engrossed in what I'm doing and I can't read all of the comments, you guys. Know that I will try to go back and comment. However, since it's not my page, Facebook does not like me commenting too much. So they limit me and then they block me, and I have to come back. So I will do as many as I can until Facebook puts me in a timeout on the page. What else do I have sitting here? Excuse me. Are those long enough? No. Let's get a little more red, you guys. All right. I don't want it to be a huge bow because we want him and his little PJs to be the star of the thing and not his bow. Let's get one more piece of drop cloth on here. I miss what poor Roxanne has. Are we talking about her fat fingers and how she always hits the mad button instead of the heart? All right, I'm going to put a little bit of Excelsior in here, you guys. Give it a little texture. Oh, good. I do have some sticks sitting right here. Okay. Let's give him a bow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at how cute that's going to be. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the angle. Let's... All right, let me glue this. We'll glue the bow on. We might have to cut this bow down a little bit. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy to stick. Look, you guys. I have a hard time seeing because when I hold them up, it goes right through the middle of all of the comments. And so that's what I see as the comments. Hello, Christy. Okay. Got a little more glue to keep this more secure. It's a little flimsy still. You guys, today was the last day of my Secret Santa gift. And of course, like always, I forgot to wrap it again. And so I was scrambling around the house this morning trying to get it wrapped. And let's see, needs a little more glue here. But I can't tell you, I'm actually excited to be done with Secret Santa gifts. I don't like it. Hello, Stacy. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much, Trish. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this to stick. You know how it goes with that glue sometimes. Okay. Let's put a bell on there. I don't want it to cover his ear, his antler. I keep calling it an ear. It is not an ear, Monique. It is not an ear. All right. What do you think? Is it a little big, you guys? You think we should cut it down some? I don't like that it's not to the front that much and that it's covering his antler up so much. I think we need to cut it down a little. Let's give it a little haircut really quick. It's not my first choice of how to trim a bow down though, you guys. I'll tell you that. Okay, yeah. Definitely better. There we go. Much better. Let's add a bell on there. Thank you so much, Shelly. Brenda, awesome. Thank you, girl. He was fun. He's fun. He's cute. All right. Look at how cute that is, you guys. Let's see. I have some sticks. Maybe I can do this one in half. This one's just a small one. It doesn't need to be too big. Put a little Spanish moss on that. Cover up that glue. Oh my gosh, you guys, he's so cute. So cute. Welcome to those that are just joining us. We're making a reindeer. My name is Monique. I am from Grace and Tattered Lace. I am here today as a guest presenter on Days Gone By Vintage Market. We're crafting a reindeer. If you guys are new to the page, I would love to have you guys follow them. Go up to the little 3 dots up there in the corner, whichever corner it is on your device. Click that. It should have a drop down, and you should be able to follow Days Gone By Vintage Market. If you do not follow myself, I'd love to have you jump on over to my page and follow me over there at Grace and Tattered Lace. Let's see. This camera is really getting to me, you guys. Okay. Isn't he cute? He is so cute. All right. All right, the last thing I think that I think I should go ahead and paint the rest of his nose red. Now that all this is on there, I think he definitely needs to be red. That's right, they are doing a giveaway. Philip and Joy are doing a giveaway on their page, you guys. Go to the page, look at the directions. There's many ways to receive the prize. Different things that you do, follow, tag people, share, I think, and then tagging people, and they're giving away, correct me if I'm wrong, Philip, it is a $25 gift certificate to use on a purchase from one of your guys' auctions. And what were we going to do? Oh, we were going to paint his nose. And trust me, you guys, they have, ooh, that's kind of big. They have some really nice things. Let's, Philip finds some really good things, and they just went, did you guys just not go shopping recently to get some new things? I think I saw that. Oh yeah, his nose needed to be red, you guys, definitely. All the way around. Much better. Stinking cute. All right, you guys, look. Totally, that's what he needed. His nose needed to be red all the way around. All right. I do think that he needs a little something right here, maybe a tag or something, but I don't really want to keep you guys waiting. It's been just a little over an hour. He needs something there that's wishing us a Merry Christmas or something. I've got to get his feet tighter too. His feet are not tight enough. Oh, we need some greenery. Let's add some greenery. Let's see. Oh, and I have some lights for him. Where did I put the lights? You guys, I'm sorry. I feel a little scatterbrained. They got buried. I had lights. I had lights here for him, you guys. I don't know what I did with them. I had to run upstairs at the very last second. Because the ones that I had were not working. Oh, I like that, you guys. Look at that. Just a little greenery on him. I like the greenery. Dollar Tree. Oh, the boots. Yes, the boots were from Dollar Tree, and I painted them brown. Absolutely. These are the boots. These are what they looked like to begin with, you guys. They were painted brown. Oh my gosh. What did I do with the lights? If you guys could see the mess, you would understand. I know I brought them down because I put them. Oi. There they are. Found them. Now you can see why you couldn't find them, because it's clear. Right, Sue? Make a tag that says Reindeer Games. Ooh, that's a good idea, Pam. I was trying to print something out on the computer to use, and my computer decided it did not want to work. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look it. Look at that. Some little twinkle lights stuck in his antlers. Oh my gosh. I love those, you guys. All right. We're definitely going to put those. I will make a little pouch on the back to slide this in with the same fabric so that it is camouflaged. I'm not sure if I have one big enough right now. Let's see. Let's just see what we can do really quick. Make like a little pocket to put them in. His pocket's not big enough. I'm gonna have to go back and I'll go back and fix the pocket, you guys, but it's not big enough. Oh my gosh. We have to glue the greenery down, and we should make a tag. Rudy's little brother, Robbie. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, see, look at, I tried to make a pocket, but it wasn't big enough, you guys. Let's glue this on. All right, you guys, don't forget to go check out what the rules are for entering in the drawing over at the Days Gone By Vintage Market for their little giveaway that they're having. I'd love for you guys to win that $25 gift card. You can find it by looking for the picture of Joy and Philip. A beautiful picture of them. I think they were standing in a field, and there's the directions on how you can enter. Oh my gosh, you guys, he is darling. All right. I'm not sure I have a pen here to write on this, you guys. I have red. It needs to be black. Let's see if I can get a piece here really quick. What if we stamp it and make it like a little banner? I think that would be good since I don't have a pen. Okay, R-E, where's the I? Well, this might not work because I can't find the I, you guys. Oh, there it is. Okay. R E I N N N N N. Where is the N? Oh, good grief. Am I losing it? Oi. All right, now we can't find the N, you guys. Shoot. Well, we will have to go back and write that, you guys, because I can't find it, but my thought process was to do this. I thought that would be super cute. Maybe I can find it. We'll put Reindeer Games. Turn the U upside down. Oh no, because it's not the right way. Because this is more of a stick. I forget what it's called. But that's a really good idea. Let's just one more quick look. Darn. I can't find it, you guys, and it's a mess. Let's see if we can do it without the N and just do it, and I'll go back. We'll skip. We'll leave a spot for the N. Okay. Thanks for sticking with me, you guys, even though we can't find that N. I'm going to have to go hunting for it. Goodness gracious. Who knows where it is at? All right. This is going to be, I think this is going to be super cute on here. Let's, clip it so that you guys can see what it will look like. Obviously, I can't glue it until I get that end. All right, don't mind the pink clamps, you guys. But look at, isn't he cute? I just love him, you guys. Now we just have to find the N. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there till the end, even while I can't find my stamp. Make sure you go follow Days Gone By Vintage Market. Give them a follow if you're new to me. Please head on over to my page. I'd love to have you follow me. I hope you enjoyed our craft today. If you're watching the replay, please type #replay. Welcome to all the newbies. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you guys again really soon. Have a great night, all right? Bye.